What's up, YouTube? It is our final week of the JJDL, and we're going up against someone I've watched a lot. Watched a lot of Draft League from them, and it is going to be none other than Grandmaster D-Ray and his San Diego Spirits. Pleasure, getting able to battle him. Definitely a lot of the coaches I've watched before being able to battle him has been pretty awesome this season. So once again, I want to give a shout out to John Jr. for inviting me into his draft league this season. As you know, we got our first win last week, so pretty awesome there. This match between me and D-Ray, nothing for playoffs or anything, just two dads going at it. Two dads that live on Pacific Coast time, so pretty awesome not having to schedule. Our schedules are pretty easy to work with, so shout out to D-Ray on that one. But all joking aside there, everyone's been pretty accommodating and everything like that this season with the schedule, so I do appreciate that. As you see, our team's right here. Mine's going to be on that right hand side, and D-Ray's team's going to be there on the bottom. Spectrier, Glamora, Annihilate, Clefable, Terra, Archulodon, Zarude, Chargerbug, Sandy Shocks, Dondozo, and Terra Fracture. So pretty scary squad there. 6 I think he'd probably most likely bring is going to be that Spectrier, Glamora, Annihilate, Clefable. I can definitely see Archulodon, and then either the Dondozo or I would say the Zarude. Definitely some mons. I definitely think that would show up, but you never know. D-Ray may want to try something else to close out the season. So we're going to get right into it. First mon that we are going to be bringing is none other than Team Captain Iron Valiant, rocking the booster energy again. Just 252 in special attack, 16 in speed def, and then 240 in speed. So basically, we are outspeeding a modest Spectrier. So that's kind of the plan there. And in Fitted Scarf, we are going to be outspeeding that as well. So goal is kind of get in before that kind of gets set up with Chilling Maze and kind of go from there. Set up a Calm Mind. Obviously, Moonblast is kind of the only thing I have for it, but you got Moonblast, Aura Sphere, Grass Knot, and Calm Mind. Grass Knot is going to be for the Dondozo, just in case that's kind of something that comes in to check me. And then, Moonblast and Aura Sphere definitely takes on a lot of their mons, so that is going to be Iron Valiant. Next up is going to be Latios. We're rocking them on a set this week with weakness policy, so just 180 in our special attack, but 96 in speed. It's to be faster than an Adamant Annihilate, and then 24 in defense, and then the rest is going to be thrown in our HP there. Kind of just here to just kind of break down the team a little bit, get agility up, got to recover to kind of get everything, get a recover up to get us back up in some good health, and then Dragon Pulse, just so we're not losing that, +2, that if just in case we do get hit with something, the proc our weakness policy, we don't want to lose that. And Lesser Purge just there just for some neutral damage or super effective damage on some of their mons. So that is going to be Latios this week. Next up is going to be Heatran. This is going to be our dedicated lead this week, rocking the Air Balloon, Careful Nature, Earth Power, Flash Cannon, Dark Pulse. Stealth Rock's going to be the attacks. Trying to get Stealth Rocks up real early is going to be the plan. 240 in HP, 52 in special attack. I believe with this spread, I can one-hit KO the Glamora as long as it's not a Focus Sash, and then 2-hit KO, obviously, the Clefable with Flash Cannon, Earth Power is there just before Archulodon, if it does come. It's going to be Terran and kind of go from there with the rest of the mons. Like I said, dedicated lead here to take on Glamora if it does show up, and then kind of get up those rocks. So that is going to be Heatran this week. Next up is going to be Ogerpon. Rocking an Assault Vest. Jolly Nature 216 is going to be our speed. I believe this is to we outspeed Zarude by 1 point. So that was kind of the speed tier I was going with that. And then it's going to be 88 in HP, and the rest is going to be thrown in attack. IV Cudgel, Superpower, Knockoff, Turn. Just here to just do damage. Iron Valiant and Ogerpon are going to be kind of like my win cons. So I don't like it. This is why I don't think I'm going to see like the Charger Bug with webs or anything like that, just because we don't want to proc don't want to proc our Defiant right out the back before we terrasilize. So got to keep that in mind. So once I terrasilize, they can defog whatever they want to do, or have webs up whatever they want to do there. So yeah, that's kind of the plan there. And this is going to be the Terra Captain, only Terra Captain we're bringing this week. And then next mon that we have is going to be Donphan, rocking the heavy duty boots, Adamant Nature this week. 208 in HP, 64 in our attack, 56 in defense, and then 180 in special defense, just to be able to live a special hit. I mean, it's kind of just here to get rid of rocks if we can. It's definitely going to be tough because, or get rid of any type of hazards that they throw up. I know it's going to be tough, but once I get Spectre and Annihilate out of there, I'll be able to freely spin and kind of go from there. Knock off, just get off some items, Ice Shard to hopefully kind of pick off some mons if needed. And an Earthquake is, you know, for the Glamora or the Chilodon for it. Terrasilize, the Sandy Shocks, and just some good damage against the Spectre and Annihilate. So that's going to be Donphan this week. And our final mon that we're bringing is going to be Overquill, rocking the Black Sludge. We're Poison Point this week, just so we don't proc any Defiant out of the Annihilate. And then we're just 208 in HP, 112 in attack, and then the rest is thrown in defense as we're Impish Nature. Crunch is just there to, I mean, this I believe has like a 80% chance to take out a Spectre. And if I do have rocks up and it's not heavy duty boots or spikes up or anything like that, it's going to be a one hit KO. Gunk Shot there to take on the Zarude or the Clefable. And then Haze is just there to kind of stop any setup and then spikes. So, I mean, goal, try to get some spikes, try to get some stealth rocks, chip down their team, and allow Ogerpon and Iron Valiant to clean up from there. So that is going to be the 6 that we're bringing this week against D-Gray and his San Diego Spirits. I want to thank everybody for checking out all the content this season. Been very fun. I know we're very rough start. Going 0-6 before we get in our first win, so definitely tough, but I mean, we battled through the whole time. I had a blast doing it. Can't wait for the next season to come up if I'm lucky enough to get in the JJDL, and kind of go from there. Don't have anything planned coming up after this season, kind of just up in the air, waiting for any new leagues or anything to kind of jump on up there. Just kind of busy with, you know, life stuff. Got the newborn at home, so with that, and then with my son and my wife, so just kind of spend some time with them, get back into rolling. I believe when we did this battle, I'm back at work, so definitely interesting type of change gonna be for me, going back to work. I mean, it was kind of hard, or going back my first day, just because, I mean, I was off for a whole month. So, but yeah, I'll get you guys connected into the battle. Please hit that like and subscribe button. And like I said, we'll catch you in the battle. All right, here we go. We are getting connected with D-Ray, coach of the San Diego Spirits. Kind of a player I've watched a lot on YouTube, so kind of excited to get to finally play him. So he is Terra, ground on his fracture. I didn't think that was coming. As you see the 6 that I have down here in the bottom, so I'll get that all adjusted real quick. Yeah, I mean, not much, no playoff implications here. I mean, I think we're both just coming into this one to have some fun. I mean, we're both down kind of the bottom of the standings. Glad to get that first win last week. If you didn't watch it, go check it out. Charger Bug's here, so possibly the let's get all set up. I thought Glamora would come, so we'll bring. We'll just lead off with the plan. Plan is to get rocks up and kind of go from there. Cliff labels here as well. No Glamora, Charger Bug over Archulodon. So no Archulodon, and then no Glamora. All right, so we said our good lucks and have fun. So yeah, let's get right into this battle and let's see what we can do. Kind of nervous. I mean, back to work. As you know, I've been home with my wife and my son and my newborn daughter, so she's a month now. So finally back to work though. Missing the family kind of sucks. Charger Bug's going to be the lead, so definitely see sticky webs coming here. But yeah, so been kind of a crazy week this week. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead. We'll fire off stealth rocks. I know sticky webs is coming. He does have 2 good spin blockers, so we'll have to worry about that with the Annihilate and the Spectrier. He has no way of removing hazards, so rocks are gonna stay. So yeah, Charger Bug gonna be a huge threat here. The funny thing is, I didn't think this was coming, and I don't even have a fire attack for it. Yep, here come the webs. That's all right. What do we want to do? I mean, probably Evilite for sure on this thing. It really sucks that I don't have anything for this. Wow. I just didn't think it was going to come. Now thinking back on it, it's kind of funny. Let's just go ahead and I mean, Volt Switch might come out here. I mean, we can bring in a Dawn Fan. I mean, that's fine. We can block his Volt Switch at least. And we can fire off a knockoff. I mean, definitely not going to go for Rapid Spin, I can tell you that right now. Beep beep, which was okay, perfect. So hard switch there. Roman. Oh, yep, this is the Annihilate. Leftovers. So he's gonna try to get that get boosted here. I'm okay with getting those leftovers knocked off. I mean, it could be let's just see something. I want to make sure it could be yeah, I just want to make sure I wasn't intimidated on this. I don't want to make any mistakes with that. It could be like bulk up, well, it's not weakness policy, so I don't have to really worry about that. So let's just get a knockoff here. It's probably going to bulk up. We can go into my Overquill to kind of help out with that. We got Haze, Rage Fist. He's going to start off Rage Fist right away. Maybe protecting a switch. Super defensive. get a good, so he's at 100 now with Rage Fist. And that's going to be alright. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and go to an Overquill. I kind of wish I had Rocky Helmet now. Yep, Rage Fist again. Okay, so yeah, he's just going to power this up. I mean, that's going to do nothing. Get our Black Sludge. I'll just go ahead and fire up some more hazards here. I mean, he has no way of getting hazards off the floor, so I might as well just get them all set up. I mean, I do have agility on my, what do you want to call it? Beep Beep's coming again. Kind of curious what this thing is going to do. So Rage Fist is at 100, and we know that now. Yeah, I'll set up another layer of spikes. Kind of curious what this thing's going to do. So we got 2 layers of spikes up. And rocks. Full switch, okay, that's fine. Maybe predicting me to switch. Let's kind of see. Could be the fracture coming out. Could be the Terra Ground on the fracture. So that's cool. I mean, it'd be nice to get webs away. But I'm gonna definitely have to work here. Sharp Tooth. Yep, here comes this. Okay. A nerve. Gonna take the stones and the rocks there. Okay. So I'm kind of curious. What he wants to do with this. He could go for a sword dance right here. I do have the haze, so let's just kind of see what he's gonna do here. No, let's kind of save this. Does he go for sword stance? I don't want to lose OG Tusk right away. I do have the air balloon. Let's just kind of see. Let's go ahead and fire off a crunch. Dragon Dance. Okay, cool. Okay. So yeah, he's definitely going to try to get fast. I do have haze, so we'll fire off a haze here next. Here we get a poison. Got the defense drop. Okay. I'm going to fire off a haze here. He's going to Terra. This is probably going to do a lot of damage. Fracture. Terra Blast. His kill. Ooh, we live on 8. Huge. Okay. So we'll get the haze off there. That's huge. Do we want to save this for a sack? Definitely can. Yeah, we definitely can. But what do we want to bring in? just go for Crunch again. Dragon Dance again. Okay, wow. Okay. I mean, I do have Donphan, so Donphan can pick this off. And Overquill is going to take out the Fracture. So Fracture has a huge threat. That Shiny's so cool. I like that Pokemon. That is a cool Shiny for sure. So Overquill getting its first kill, I believe, of the season. Here comes Bullseye. This thing's a menace. I'm assuming it's going to try to set up. I'm just going to attack what's in front of me, to be honest with you. I mean, Overquill has done its job for sure. I'm assuming Overquill is probably going down here. Yeah, getting these hazards up was huge. Definitely going to help me out for sure. So I'm booster speed. Yeah, Shadow Ball, that's fine. Okay. Grimnay, yeah. So they are +1. I do have the Assault Vest on this. Yeah, so let's bring out the Phoebe here. I mean, it's definitely in range. I do have the Assault Vest on this thing. We'll get the attack buff there. And let's just go ahead and fire off a strong knockoff into whatever wants to come in, to be honest with you. We'll get the speed boost. So we'll be back at neutral speed. So we're still going to be slower than this thing. But I do have the Assault Vest on this, so I should be okay. So we're +1. We're at neutral speed. Spectrier. I'm assuming probably like nasty plot. Probably modest, to be honest with you, because he doesn't really fear anything. And he is +1. Should be good. I should be able to fire it. Like this knockoff should be able to kill. I mean, yeah, it's fine. Let's see what's gonna come in here. Beep Beep comes in here. Okay. Take some more hazards. I mean, I might be able to pick this off. We're gonna terrestrialize. Get that speed boost, but yeah, so Tefiti gonna take that out. Let's see what they bring in here next. I do have superpower for, I am faster than a non-choice Zarude, so Zarude does come in. I do have superpower for that. I mean, I'm gonna get the +1 boost every single time with the Defiant boost every time I come in, so that's gonna be good. Kind of curious to see. I mean, these hazards are gonna do a lot of work. Heatran and Overquill definitely doing exactly what they needed to. Okay. And yeah, and as long as this thing is not choice, I will be faster. Let's see. Let's see. Superpower's gonna come off. And yeah, we're gonna take out Chongo there. So we're back at neutral attack. We lost some defense though. Ogerpon. doing work finally. I mean, this whole season's been crazy for me. I'm not gonna lie. Like I thought I drafted a really good team, and I don't know if I just played nervous, played scared, or what. But definitely did not play the way I thought I would be able to play in this one. Yeah, let's just go ahead and fire up knockoff. I mean, I do have the assault vest on this thing, so I am going to be able to take at least one hit. Yeah, just was never really able to get my footing in the league, or like with the team. I don't know why, which is really weird. I don't know why I wasn't able to do that. But we're going to take that out. And I don't know, I felt really good with this team. I really enjoyed like drafting this team. I like playing with this team. I just, for some reason, I could never get my footing. I don't know why. I don't understand why. It was just definitely a struggle for sure. I'm just gonna go ahead and fire off Ivy Cudgel here. Oh wow. Oh, did I get a crit? And Ogerpon just coming in and just doing work. I mean, I'll take it for sure. I mean, this thing's gonna be annoying. I'll just do another Ivy Cudgel. Wow, that is a lot of damage. He's gonna see a assault vest there, and yeah, we're gonna need another Defiant boost. Oh, never mind. I thought we would. Oh, guess not. Yeah, we'll be able to take this 5-0. Tafiti coming in, getting the 5 kills. So GG's to my opponent there. I'm sure. I mean, both of us. I mean, pretty sure we didn't play the way we wanted to in this season. But I had a lot of fun playing with a lot of these content creators. A lot of content creators that I've watched over the time. And D-Ray's one of them. So, I mean, and he's a fellow dad, and I know how hard it is to work a full-time job, take care of kids, and try to play this. So, I mean, mad respect to him and everything that I've seen him do. Like, his content's awesome. So, kind of inspired me a little bit to kind of get into stuff like this, along with, you know, all of the people that I've watched over the years, and my team that I've, you know, had behind me. Haven't really shouted them out, but now that we got the season done, KJ, Eli, and Blazeman, I appreciate you guys, you know, pushing me to get into content creation. It's been super fun, super excited. Super exciting. I don't have anything coming up right away. I'm probably going to take a little bit of a break until the next league kind of pops up. And kind of go from there. I'm going to definitely spend some time with the family and everything like that. And yeah, it's been fun. Thank you, John Jr., for having me this season. I definitely appreciate it. It's playing against some definitely tough opponents and everything has definitely, you know, tried to help me sharpen my battlecraft for sure. And yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This season, I was kind of like, oh man, am I even like, do I even want to play, like, do content creation anymore? Because I just was getting smoked. But I will tell you right now, I'm not one to quit. I'm gonna keep grinding, keep drafting cool teams. I feel like that's something I'm pretty good at. And yeah, kind of go from there. So go ahead and check out my opponents. Check out D-Ray for sure. I'll have his links and everything down there in the bottom. Check out all the opponents, all my opponents that I've placed, and all the coaches in the JJDL. Playoffs are coming up. It's going to be a doozy. A lot of guys are battling it out for those final positions. So until next time, I hope you guys all have a good time watching my content, and we'll catch you in the next battle. Peace.